know you're somewhere.
Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today Cancer, you guys have horse spirit freedom. It is yours. I really like this white. It's really beautiful and symbolic of like a new beginning. But then you're coming up with the clouds, right? I'm getting two things. Together, this combination can mean like you're confused, like you don't know what's next, you don't know what's going on. You're confused as to like where to move. You're confused as to where to go. For others of you, I feel like you might be actually letting go of someone, but in a very odd way. I want to pull more on this, but this card is also the King of Wands. You could be letting someone go. Oh my God, I just realized 666. I'm getting another thing, like maybe this person could be coming in and it's a surprise to you. Let's pull more. I have to see more. I'm getting so many things. But 666 can mean love, right? If you look at it in one way, it can mean something bad. But if you look at it another way, it could be love. Let's see what this is. Okay, Cancer. So there is something about love coming up, that's for sure, for one of you. You guys are coming up as a king and a queen of wands, which is making me, again, that could just be the fact that you guys are so into each other. The king and queen of wands, that they're like super into each other, right? Like they're super passionate about each other, very sexual. The pair is just very much like lustful, as well as like full of desire. It's a lot, right? And I think I knew there was something about a king of wands. Like I just knew it. I was like, this definitely is a person. And the hermit is coming up in between the two of you. So I don't think you guys have been together. I think you guys have kind of been on your own, doing your own thing for a while. You guys are also, again, obviously you're soulmates with the king and queen of wands, but they're like reiterating it with the 6 of cups. So it's like a friendship that you both have held on to for a really long time. And with the wheel in reverse, it makes me feel like you two are, your cycle with one another is not finished. But they want you to be careful. With this person, with the 7 and 3 of swords, that can lead to a 10 of swords. So that's already either the experience that you've had with one another. I think it means I think it's the experience that you've had with one another. I think the two of you have had some sort of falling out that was pretty bad. And now they're warning you about this person. Because I'll be honest, love blinds, right? And you're not gonna understand. Like you can rationally say like, I don't want this person because of this, this, and that. But like when they're in your face, when they're in your presence, what are you going to do? And I think a lot of you guys have prepared for this moment. Like you guys know how you're going to act around this person. But I don't think it's going to go the way you think it is going to go. Because, again, king and queen of wands is a couple that like desires one another on like a freaking, like not even on only a physical level, but it's just like on a, I'm getting like animal, like primal, like pheromones, like, you know, even the smell of this person is just like a lot for you guys to handle. And I'm getting here, like this person kind of just puts you in this, again, like you prepare for what you're going to say to this person, how you're going to act on this person, what you're going to wear, like everything is prepared. And then when you go and see this person or you talk to this person, it's like nothing is going according to plan. And you see here with intuition, body and mind, emotion and intellect, I think this is what this person does to you. I think they don't, you know when they say like if you're really near a true soulmate, you'll feel balanced. I feel like this person doesn't make you feel balanced. Like this person, if anything, You're always afraid either you're gonna lose them or you're afraid like how they'll act. Like, I don't know, like this is very much though imbalanced, right? Like there's a lot going on here. The body and mind is not in balance, and the emotions and intellect is not in balance, and your intuition's off. So it's kind of leading me to believe that love is blind. Because I think a relationship should make you feel calm and at peace and secure, and this person doesn't do that. You know, they kind of distance you from your intuition. I feel like they confuse you, and I feel like that's why this was coming up, the confusion. Like this person, they confuse you. They confuse the shit out of you, and they make you feel like maybe even like you're crazy. I don't know, like I don't like the vibe that this person gives you. I don't like the vibe that this person's giving me. I think that this person, or maybe they called you this in the past, but I feel like the real test will be if you guys were to see one another again. And I feel like this person is coming in with some sort of an apology, but they're coming up next to the devil, the King of Cups with the devil. This is someone who I feel like, I'm gonna be honest, this seems like someone who's very selfish. And this seems like someone who is only really thinking about themselves, and honestly someone who could be really manipulative. Like with the devil and the King of Cups, it's like they know how to manipulate you because they know you very well. They know that you get like flustered around them. Like, okay, like let's just say like you've already said like you love this person, you know, you die for this person. Like they know how much you care. That's like that in itself is not good, because this person can use that. You know what I'm saying? Like with anybody else it would be fine, you know, but the fact that this person uses it as like a way, maybe as like a door always, like they know that the door is always open with you. And that's not true, right? Like it shouldn't be true, because you have your boundaries. But for this person, they always feel like the door's open. Like they can come in whenever they want. They can just say some sort of apology and they'll be there. But I'm getting the Ace of Swords in reverse with the Chariot in reverse. So I feel like they might even lie to you. Again, this manipulative energy. They might be a liar. They might be someone who just doesn't explain themselves fully. But I just don't like this energy for you, because I see like how it puts you. It puts you in this state where, again, all these cards are in balance. And like even here with the Eight of Swords, this person's like hurting themselves. Like they're in pain. I think this person left you in pain. And I don't feel like that's where you are today. But I feel like that's how this person left you. And I think it can easily happen again with this person. Like this person is very, again, it's hard for you to say no to them. That's what I'm getting. It's hard for you to create those healthy boundaries. And even if you did create them, and even if you were strong, I feel like this person, for some reason, like I just don't trust them. Like I think that they know too much about you. They know what like sets you off. They know what you like. And it's hard. It's going to be even harder for you to say no to them, especially when they're like purposely trying to get in through the door. Do you know what I'm saying? What's the choice between? Oh, okay, Cancer. I'm really trying to understand this person because I don't like them. Like off the bat, I don't really like them. I don't like the energy that they put you in. And if that's not the energy that they put you in now, it was the energy that they put you in the past. It's like this person hurt you. You know what I mean? Like they actually really hurt you. They actually really put you out of balance. They actually really hurt. It's crazy because my mics like just flew off. It's like they don't want me to tell the truth, and the truth is like this person really hurt you. So that's something else that I feel like they might not want to address. Like they don't want to address the past. They just want to maybe move forward, but they don't want to talk about what happened here. I'm also getting like maybe this person didn't want the same things as you in the past, and now they do. You know, like maybe this, again, the pathway talks a lot about how this person, it has taken years for this person to come around, and they're sitting in despair. So the cards I'm pulling on them, though, it does seem like they want to put in work. It does seem that they're serious in a sense about like coming towards you. With the Three of Wands, it's just interesting because the Nine of Cups is underneath it. It's like wherever they've been going, it hasn't been working out for them. But I don't like the fact that this person's coming in now. Like I feel like this person is the type of person who like left you. You know what I mean? They left you to deal with all this bullshit. They weren't there. It's kind of like they just left everything to you. Like they dumped a pile of shit on top of your doorstep and left. Like that's what this person seems like to me. They have like no regard for anyone but themselves. Do you get what I'm saying? And I just don't like them. But you do. I mean, it's saying here that you see clearly. Like, you know that you want a higher level of commitment. You want a family. You want something serious with an emperor. And I get that. But I'm a little bit afraid with the poverty card. Like, are you just thinking this is the only person out there? Or is this person saying exactly what you want to hear so that you will, like, you know, be with them? I'm getting, like, I'm going to be honest. I'm getting, like, this could be a do-over. Like, this could be a chance at somebody, at a redo, basically. It could be a chance. But I just don't like them. I don't know why I don't like them. Let's put, like, what's the outcome if you two were to, like, get together? Because I just don't really like them. I see what they did in the past. So it's like, how am I going to like somebody who hurt you? You know what I mean? How am I going to like somebody who left you hanging? I don't know. It could be that they've changed. They do seem to want to put in the work. It's like, it seemed like in the past they didn't want what you wanted, or they didn't choose you, and now they're coming in around again. You know what I mean? And they know exactly what you want. And maybe they want exactly the same as you now, but like in the past they did not. I mean, should we hold them responsible for not, you know, wanting something in the past? No, but I do feel like they really left like you with shit here. Like, I just see like somebody dumping a pile of shit and then leaving it there for you. You know what I mean? And like, you had to pick up the pieces all by yourself. So again, like, I just don't fucking like them. Let's see what is the deal with if you two were to come back together, like if this would even work out, because that's the main question, right? Yeah, I'm getting that, like, if you two have had a long history with one another, this was like the way that it was supposed to plan out. This was the way it was supposed to map out. Like, this past of being total shit, because I was saying there's a 10 of swords here, that was the reality. Like, there was betrayal here. There was betrayal. And they're not saying that there wasn't, they're not saying there was not betrayal. They're saying that there was betrayal. There was a falling out. There was a leaving of this relationship. But for some reason, they're saying that that's some sort of justice. Honestly, like, the soul plans that we make for ourselves before we come into this world, and the contracts that we make with people, I'll never understand them. But this is, to me, is saying, like, whoever needed to pay karma, they've paid their debt. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever needed to go figure shit out, they figured it out. Whoever needed to learn something, whoever needed to grow up, like, all those things have happened in this time period away from one another. I am getting, though, that, like, all roads are leading back to you. If there was some sort of third party or marriage, it's over. I don't think this person can stay away from you. I think, like, the contract between the two of you is to come back together eventually. I just don't know, like, again, this is someone who, maybe you've hurt them and they've hurt you. Like, maybe that's how this goes, because there's 2 10 of swords out here. So again, I think the two of you could have been, like, you know, toxic to one point, and now you guys are both healthy, and that's why there's a coming back together. Like, as timelines go, things are obviously getting better for the two of you. But it's sad that you both experience the 10 of swords with one another. So that's what I'm getting. Like, I honestly see why I don't like them, because they did betray you. But again, maybe it was both of you. Like, maybe you betrayed them. Like, and if you didn't, I mean, there's some sort of karmic debt that has been paid. And now it's like a time of, like, leisure. Now it's a time of relaxation. And now it's a time of love. But, like, that couldn't have been possible without this shit that happened in the beginning. So, yeah. I see, like, this person wants what you want now, but do you still want this person? I don't know. Like, that's going to be up to you. Let's see what your advice is. I would love to know what your advice is going to be, Cancer. So yeah, Cancer, this is what I will say. I think whoever I'm talking about, maybe you both were toxic in the past. Like, maybe you both were karmics to one another. That's what this kind of looks like. Like, you two hurt one another really badly. We have deceit and mischief. So I see, like, that's how this started. That's how this relationship with them started. I think they were maybe lying and you were lying. Like, there's just some toxicity here, the both of you. And I see here that, like, both of you have grown past that. But is that enough to make you guys be able to like forgive one another and like love one another and come back to each other? That's really difficult to do. Like, some would say it's easier to just start with somebody new. And I think that's something that you have to decide, okay? Because I just see here that like you guys don't owe each other anything anymore. Like, whatever needed to be taken care of was taken care of. Whatever you guys signed up to learn with one another, it has been learned. You guys are free to do what you want to do. That's what I'm getting with the Three of Cups. Like, you're free to go love whoever you want to love. The experience between the two of you taught you to a lot, and that's great, right? That's beautiful. But freedom is yours. Like, you don't have to choose this person. This person doesn't have to choose you. I think both of you guys are on the edge of like, should we get back? Like, I think you both think about each other, but I think, again, the relationship in the past was toxic. It's really up to you. Just keep in mind what you want, okay, Cancer? You want a higher level of commitment. I feel like they want the same things now too, but like the way you guys started was not in this energy. Like, maybe the two of you started off wanting to just, you know, have a good time with one another. You weren't very serious. Now the two of you want the same thing, but it's like, is that enough? You know what I mean? After all the shit that happened between the two of you. With Lolita, the red goddess, playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to light. I feel like this is like some sort of guidance to you. Like, the only way I see this ever working out between the two of you after all the shit that went down is if you two can learn to like laugh and love together again. Like like, again, I think it's gonna be very let's see what happens kind of thing, because, you know, it's like, have you truly healed to forgive them and be honest with them and not be like suspicious of them? And same thing with them. Like, if they're very suspicious of you, or they're not trusting you, or they feel, you know, that you're not a good person, they're still thinking of you from the past, and this will never work. And same if it's vice versa. So with playfulness here, I feel like this is the only way that this could ever even be a thing. Like, even for the attempt to be made and for it to actually be some sort of success, there has to be like respect for one another, respect for the past, and then like just, you know, trying to start over again, trying to like get to know each other again, trying to like be open and free and like not have the stuffy energy from the past. That's a really hard thing to do. I wouldn't blame any of you who wouldn't want to return to this person and want someone new. I'm just getting here that maybe you're thinking of them. I think they're thinking of you. And I think they want to come back in. And I think it's a really difficult thing. So this was very difficult, because it's like, now they want what you want, but like, could you even forgive them? I don't know. Cancer, I love you. I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time. Bye.